Good evening, everybody. Welcome to AFR Wildcard Wednesday for September 25th, 2019. I'm your host, Steve Tower. Thank you so much for joining me here tonight. Tonight we're bringing Play's History Maker Baseball back onto the table using their 2019 in-season set that is still at. This game is in anticipation of the 2019 Fall Classic pre-play that will be taking place this Saturday in St. Louis. I will unfortunately not be able to attend, but I thought that I would unofficially kick off the festivities here tonight. So the way that the Fall Classic pre-play works is Keith fast forwards through to the end of the season and gets the playoff teams, and then the community plays out the wild card games. I played out the American League wild card, and then the DS, the divisional series. And so what we've ended up with is 4 teams left, and here in the American League, it is Houston taking on Minnesota in the pre-play classic. It'll just be a Game 7 for the championship series, but we'll be playing out Game 1 just to see what it would maybe be like and set the tone for this weekend's festivities. So without further ado, we'll head on down to the field and get things going. All right, so tonight I decided to bring back the iScore app. I decided to subscribe to get the actual updated rosters, and it's actually pretty neat, I have to say, to go through and just see all the players already in there. Makes life a lot easier for playing out games. That's for sure. So we've got our lineups all set up. We will do a pre-game roll, a game day roll. Both teams will be semi-harmonious. Nobody gets any TFNs or anything going on. So first we'll roll for the visiting Minnesota team, and they are going to get a minor perk with a starter. Their batting coach comes in, and let's see, which starter? Is it the third baseman or the left fielder? Is it the third baseman? All right, so the starting third baseman, that is Miguel Sano, is a hero this game. All right, let's see. Well, that is definitely going to help him out. He is, yeah, oh boy, how about that? So he will temporarily get the hero. I'll put it in parentheses to remind me that's just for today. All right, so there we go. Third baseman for them, slugging well tonight. Let's see, and for the hometown Houston team, the local media. Let's see, a minor perk with player. Which player is it going to be? The pitcher. Ooh, which pitcher? It is next game starter. All right, so that would be Zach Greinke. And let's see, what minor player perk? He is happy this game. All right, well, so Zach Greinke's in a good mood. Won't help his team out for tonight, I guess, unless he comes in. Something crazy happens. You never know. But all right, so here we go. So your starting lineup, the visiting Minnesota Twins. Max Kepler is going to lead things off in center field. Jorge Polanco will be batting second at short. Nelson Cruz doing the DH, batting third. Eddie Rosario in left, batting cleanup. Mitch Garver doing the catching, batting fifth. CJ Cron at first, batting sixth. Luis Arraez at second base, batting seventh. Miguel Sano at third base, batting eighth. And finally, Jake Cave in right field, batting in ninth place. The starting pitcher for the Minnesota Twins will be Jose Berrios. All right, and here's the starting lineup for your Houston Astros. Leading off in center field is George Springer. Batting second at second base, Jose Altuve. The DH tonight, batting third, Yordan Alvarez. Batting cleanup at third base, Alex Bregman. Batting fifth, Carlos Correa playing at short. Batting sixth is Yuli Gurriel at first base. Batting seventh, playing in left field, Michael Brantley. Doing the catching tonight, and batting eighth is Robinson Chirinos. And finally, batting ninth, playing in right field, is Josh Reddick. Starting pitcher is Justin Verlander. All right, so here we go. We are all ready to kick things off. See who takes game one of the Fall Classic pre-play American League Championship Series. Here we go. Verlander finishes his warm-up tosses. Here comes Max Kepler. Oh, and I will say, I did hold out a couple of players who are currently injured and not expected to be available for the postseason. Specifically, Brian Buxton and Sam Dyson for Minnesota. They do have a card, but I decided to keep them out because it doesn't look like they will be available for the preseason. And I don't think that there was anybody significant out that I had to take out. Oh, Cy Snead I did have to take out for Houston. But that's their only major loss. All right, so here we go. We will kick things off. And here we go. Max Kepler steps up to the plate. And we are underway. All right, 4-4-5. Workman, absolutely not. Patient, no. He is going to ground out to first base. And that's how this game gets underway. One quick out. Here comes Jorge Polanco. One out, nobody on. 5-6-6, wild, no, good eye, no. So he is going to go down swinging. And there's two quick outs, and we will go to the right now chart. So Verlander will be semi-hot, and Cruz will be neutral. 4-5. Let's see, is it a cold batter? He is not, so he will just ground out to first base. 3 up, 3 down. Nothing doing here in the top of the first. We'll head to the bottom half of the inning with no score. All right, let's take a look at our umpiring crew tonight as Jose Berrios finishes his warm-up tosses. Behind the plate, we have Bruce Dreckman calling the balls and strikes. Mark Wegner is at first. The crew chief, Joe West, at second base. And Pat Hoberg doing the calls over at third. All right, here we go. Berrios finishes his warm-up tosses, and George Springer steps up to bat. Let's see if Houston will get things going. Uh-oh, and that might do it. Uh-oh, Berrios grooves one to Springer. And we're going to go to the glove chart. Is the center fielder gold? Oh, we're going to have to roll the die. The center fielder is Max Kepler. He is semi-gold. The dot says he is gold. Oh my. Kepler's got a beat on it. And oh, how about that? We got a one. He catches it. Kepler goes up and brings back a home run. George Springer cannot believe it. How about that? I think that might be the first time I've ever had that happen on a glove chart. Wow. He needed the dot and then needed to get a one. And he takes away a solo shot. And the game remains tied. How about that? Playoff action. You gotta love it. All right. Here comes Altuve. One down. Base is empty. And Altuve, he is going to hit one into the outfield. Let's see. 2-5. Is the center fielder iron? No, he is not. So Kepler is getting his workout out there. He's getting his steps in. And there is 2 down in the inning. We'll go back to the main chart here. Here comes the DH, Yordan Alvarez. 2-4-5. Let's see. Nobody gets the dot, so that is going to be a single. And we've got our first hit of the game with 2 out in the bottom of the first. Here comes the third baseman, Bregman. 2 out. Runner on first. Let's see. He is not an ace. He is not a whiffer or cold, so now we're going to have infield drama. Let's see. 1-5 is the shortstop, iron. He is not. He is neutral, so that'll just be your run-of-the-mill 6-3. And that will do it for the first. 1 hit. No runs. 1 runner left on base. And after 1 full, there is no score here at Minute Maid Park. Hope everyone's having a good night. Thank you for stopping in. Oh, I see a question in the chat room. Sorry, I must have missed a question from Bobby. Yes, Keith himself is going to be in the AFR dungeon here on the 25th of October for a special All Hallows Eve event, and then we will be going over together to Battlegrounds hobby store in Norton for the Commissioner's Choice Hockey Blast tournament. So that should be a lot of fun. All right, so here we go. Eddie Rosario going to lead things off here in the top of the second. Let's see, Wild, no, he's not a sad sack. Oh, that is going to be a single into right field, and then he's going to not be happy with that, and he's going to steal second base. All right, so Eddie Rosario getting things going here in the top of the second with a single and then a stolen base. Here comes the catcher, Mitch Garver. Sorry. 3-4-6. Let's see, is he eager? He is not. Uh-oh. And he is going to work a walk, and suddenly there are 2 on, nobody out, and we are going to go to the chemistry chart. All right, so both teams semi-harmonious. Let's see, is the batting team dissonance? No. So Crone is going to connect on a double, and that is going to score Rosario. And just like that, it is 1-0, and Verlander in trouble here in the second. 3 straight batters have reached. A run is in, 2 runners in scoring position, and still nobody out. All right, so Verlander will be semi-struggler for this at-bat. Let's see. Oh, he's going to get some help there. He's going to jam Luis Reyes, and he will pop out to the shortstop. Has to take a couple steps into the outfield grass, and so there'll be no advance and a huge first out. Now here comes Miguel Asano playing at third tonight for Minnesota. Let's see what he can do. And ooh, he is going to line out to second base, and we have a runner at second. We might have a double play. Let's see, do they double him off? They do. How about that? Altuve snags the line drive, and then tags out Crone before he can get back. And somehow they get out of that jam with just 1 run scored. Oh, doctor, how about that? Somehow it is only 1-0 as we head into the bottom half of the second. Verlander just danced with danger and somehow came out with just the 1 run. Some great defense behind him. All right, here we go. Carlos Correa going to lead things off for the Astros here in the bottom half. See if they can get that run back. And no, he is going to fly out to center field. That's the 3rd putout already for Kepler in center. And we will go to the chemistry chart for the next at bat. Every team's going to be neutral. Let's see. So Gurriel is going to draw a walk. And we got 1 on, 1 down for Michael Brantley. Let's see if they can tie things up here in the bottom half of the inning. Let's see, ace or star? Oh, he's a semi-star, but the dot says no. The batter is not a sad sack. Oh, but he might be eager. We got to roll it again. It could be a single, but if he's eager, he's just going to ground out. Oh, and indeed he is. So it will be a ground out, but the runner will advance. So let's say he grounds out 4-3, and the runner will advance on the play. All right, so now 2 down, runner in scoring position, and here comes the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. Let's see, iron catcher, no, he does not have a good eye. That is going to be a strikeout. And the tying run will be stranded at second. We'll head to the top of the 3rd. It is 1-0 Minnesota. And we will start on the right now chart for this at bat. So both the pitcher and the batter are going to be neutral. Let's see. 3-4 hot batter, no. So it'll be a fly out to center field. And there's 1 down. And we'll go back to the top of the order. Max Kepler will step up. He ground out to first in his first at bat. And let's see, we're going to have some outfield drama. 1-3. Is the center fielder iron? No, he is not. So it's going to be a line out to center field. Some nice defense on display here so far. Some good pitching, except for Verlander had a little bit of hiccup last inning, but he seems to be back on pace here. 2 down, nobody on, and he is going to strike out Polanco to end the inning. So let's see, nothing doing as we head to the bottom half of the 3rd, and we'll have the 9, 1, and 2 batters coming up for the Astros. All right, so Josh Reddick going to lead things off. Let's see, struggler, no, he is not patient, so this is going to be a ground out to 3rd. All right, 1 down. We'll head back to the top of the order. Here comes George Springer. Springer flew out to center. Very memorably in his first at bat, got a home run taken away by Kepler. Let's see, we're going to go to the ballpark qualities chart. Springer is a right-handed batter, so this plays semi-small. Actually, it plays semi-small to right and to left. All right, so let's see. 1-2. Is it a big ballpark? It is not, so center fielder makes a catch. And there are 2 down here. 2 down, nobody on. Here comes Altuve. Altuve also flew out to center his first time up. Oh, but he's not going to fly out this time. Oh, no, in fact, this one is going to be far back and out of here. Altuve finds one that he likes, and Springer is going to run out of room trying to track it down in straightaway center field. And it is all knotted up at 1 apiece here in the bottom of the 3rd. And we are going to go to the chemistry chart for Alvarez at bat. Alvarez singled in his first at bat. Let's see, both teams are going to be harmonious. Batting team harmony, yes. Batter waits for his pitch. Smacks a single into the outfield. So Alvarez 2 for 2 on the night. A little 2-out rally going on now for the Astros. Here comes Bregman. He is 0 for 1 on the night. 1 runner on, 1 run in, but 2 down. And this is going to be another deep drive. We will go to the glove chart. But that time there is no doubt about it. Rosario is just going to turn and watch that go into the stands. And it is a 2-run jack for Alex Bregman. And suddenly Houston on top 3-1 thanks to the long ball. Berrios scuffling a little bit now after getting 2 quick outs. A home run, a single, and a home run. So he will be a semi-struggler for this at-bat against Correa. Let's see. And he is going to lose Correa. A 2-out walk. Berrios starting to sweat out there. Now he will be a full struggler. Needs to get through this inning here. Another 2-2. Oh, no. And another decider dot. And Gurriel is going to go deep. That is far back and gone. All the way over the head of Kepler in center field. And just like that, it is now a 5-1 game. Oh, doctor. All right, so Minnesota will get some action going in their bullpen. Let's see. They'll have, I guess, Devin Smeltzer will get warmed up. We'll see if Berrios can get one more out at least while Smeltzer gets warmed up. Oh, boy. This went bad fast. Let's see. 116 fresh. Let's see. I think he loses the fresh. Oh, it's 6 runs. Yes. So, all right. So that'll be a strikeout. Oh, boy. All right. So Berrios does get through the inning, but gives up 5 runs on 3 homers. Oh, boy. And now Houston on top, 5-1 as we head to the 4th. So Verlander pitching out of that jam in the 2nd and only giving up the 1 run. That certainly weighs heavy on this game right now. All right, 1-2-4 control. Yes, so Cruz going to lead off here, and he will ground out to short. And 1 down. Here comes Eddie Rosario. Let's see. Rosario singled and then later scored in his first plate appearance. 2-3-5. Wild, no. Let's see. Eager, yes, he is, and he is not a whiffer, so he is going to get a single past the diving Correa. And he's got his 2nd hit of the evening. All right, here comes Mitch Garver. Garver walked and then was stranded at 3rd base. 1-3-4. Gold catcher. No. See, he is not a champion, so outfield drama. 3-6 is the left fielder stoic. He is semi-stoic, but the dot says no, so that'll be a fly out to left. And the runner is going to hold. And now here comes CJ Cron. Cron got that RBI double, but then was picked off at 2nd base. Or got doubled up at 2nd base on a line out on a great play by Altuve. Let's see if he can get another hit here. 3-5-6. No, he is going to go down swinging, and that will end it. All right, so let's see. Bottom of the 5th, or bottom of the 4th, rather. Let's let Berrios is going to face one more batter, so Smeltzer can get the ace bonus when he comes in. 1, 2, 3. So that is going to be a ground out for Chirinos, as Berrios is no longer fully fresh. He's only semi-fresh. Now here comes Reddick. Almost want to see if Berrios can get one more inning. We'll let him go until somebody gets on base. 225 star. Oh boy, again he doesn't get the dot. But is Reddick a slugger? No. So he is going to get a single into center field. All right, and that is going to do it. So the manager comes out, and here comes Devin Smeltzer to see if he can get at least an inning out here. I do have to say this is one problem with using this is they have absolutely every player who is on the roster right now, and since they have the expanded rosters, so there is quite a bit of all right. So Smeltzer's going to come on, one out, and he will face the top of the lineup. So here comes George Springer. Springer 0 for 2 on the night. 3-3-5 wild. No, well, he is no longer. Let's see. He's going to get a single into right. And is Reddick? He is not stoic. So Reddick will advance to third on the single. And then Springer is going to steal second base. And suddenly there are 2 more runners in scoring position. And here comes Altuve, who got the home run. Solo home run that got the scoring started back in the third. 1-4-6 flash, yes, so he will strike out. Altuve, a big second out. And now here comes Yordan Alvarez. Alvarez 2 for 2 on the night with a run scored. 3-4-5 iron catcher. No, he is not a good eye. So that will be a strikeout. So Smeltzer comes in and does his job. Keeps it a 4-run game. All right, we will go to the top of the 5th, and we will start on the right now chart. So Arraez will lead things off. And let's see, Arraez flew out his last time, so he will be neutral, and Verlander also neutral to start the inning. Let's see, hot pitcher, no, so infield drama. 1-3 is a third baseman, iron. No, he is not, so just a routine 5-3 for those of you scoring at home. Now here comes Miguel Sano. Sano 0 for 1 on the night. He had that bad luck of lining into a double play. His last at bat, 3-3-6 ace or dynamic. So in this in-season set, all of the pitchers are semi-dynamic. So he does get that. So that'll be a fly out to center field. And then we're going to go to the experience chart for Jake Caves at bat. So this will be an icon pitcher against a semi-prospect batter. 1-5 prospect batter. Oh, he is not. So that'll be a single. So a 2-out single for Jake Cave. And we will head back to the top of the order. Here comes Kepler. Kepler's had a great night in the field, but not a great night in the batter's box. He is 0 for 2 so far. Let's see, 2-4-6 control, yes, and he is just going to ground back to the mound. And that'll do it. We'll head to the bottom half of the 5th, and it's still 5-1 Houston. All right, so let's see. We will get another pitcher warming up. Let's see, Ryan Harper will get warmed up for the Twins. Smeltzer will stay on for his second inning, so he will be semi-fresh here. 3-5-5 struggler or gilded, no. The batter is not a champion, so this will be a ground out to second base. And there's one down. Here comes Carlos Correa. Carlos walked and scored in his last at bat. Let's see, 1-3-4 gold catcher. No, both catchers are neutral. Batter's not a champion, so this will be outfield drama. Shot into the outfield. Is the left fielder gold? Let's see. No, he is neutral. So that is going to be a single. And then we're going to go to the chemistry chart. Unless we want to bring in, let's see if the manager just goes to the pen and brings in Harper. And he does. All right. So that'll cancel the mini chart. So Ryan Harper is going to come in and try to keep this a 4-run game. There's Ryan. All right, so he will temporarily get the ace quality against Gurriel here. And 116 fresh. Yes, that'll be a strikeout. And now there is 2 down, still a runner at first. Michael Brantley coming up to bat now. Brantley 0 for 2 on the night. Just one of 3 Houston batters without a hit so far. And there's another fresh check, and Brantley's going to go down swinging. So the bullpen doing its job for Minnesota. Now Minnesota needs its bats to come to life here. We'll head to the top of the 6. Verlander still going strong. It is 5-1 Houston. All right, and let's see. We'll have the 2, 3, and 4 batters coming up to the plate. So Jorge Polanco is going to lead things off. 1, 3, 4. Gold catcher, no. He is not a champion. So outfield drama is the call. Is the right fielder iron? No. All right, no. So it'll be a F9 in the books. 1 down. Here comes the DH, Nelson Cruz. Nelson Cruz 0 for 1 on the night. 3, 3, 4. Ace or star. Yes, he is. So that'll be a pop out to first base. And 2 quick outs. Verlander is dealing. Here comes Eddie Rosario. 4, 4, 5. Workman, no. He is not patient, so a ground out to first. And boy, 1, 2, 3, top of the 6 for Verlander. And it is still 5-1 as we head into the bottom half of the inning. All right, so let's see. For Houston, they'll have the 8, 9, and 1 batters coming up to the plate. We'll let Harper stay in for now. He will be semi-fresh here in his 2nd inning of work. 3, 4, 5. Iron catcher, no. Good eye, no. That is going to be a strikeout. And we will head to the right now chart. So we are into the 6th. So the pitcher is going to be hot. And the batter, Josh Reddick. Let's see. Where are we? Oh, there we go. Reddick singled in his last at bat, so he will also be hot. All right. So no need for the decider die. 1, 4. Cold batter, no. So he connects, and we're going to go to the outfield drama chart. 5, 6. 5, 6. Is the left fielder iron? He is not, so that's just going to be a F7. Gets tracked down out there. All right, so 2 quick outs. Now here comes George Springer. We're back to the top of the order. Pull up Springer there. He is 1 for 3 on the night with a single and 2 flyouts. And he is going to fly out to center field again. I guess Kepler has his number in center field. All right, so nice work out of the pen by Harper. And we're going to go to the top of the 7th, and Verlander still going strong. Well, or I guess kind of strong. He would actually not be fresh anymore because he did give up that 1 run all the way back in the 2nd inning. Well, and he's only scattered 4 hits. I think we're going to let him go for now, but we will have a reliever ready to go in case he kind of loses things here. How about we'll have the veteran here, Will Harris. He'll be warmed up in the pen. But Verlander's going to stay out there for now, facing Garver, Crone, and Arraez. scheduled here. Let's see, 2-2-4, pitching at home. Yes, pop out to short. And one down. Verlander keeps dealing. The ageless Justin Verlander. Now here comes Crone. 3-3-5. Wild, no. Sad sack, no. Oh, that's going to be a single, but no stolen base because he is fully stoic. So there is a single by Crone. And let's see, where are we? All right, so one out, one runner on. Here comes Reyes, getting down towards the bottom of the order. All right, let's let Verlander try to get out of this. If one more batter gets on, we'll bring in Harris. 2-4-6, control, yes. That'll be a ground out to the pitcher. So this is going to be a fielder's choice. Let's see, there's the fielder's choice. They'll turn and get the runner at second. He'll be forced there, but they cannot turn the double play. So 2 down, runner on first. Here comes Miguel Sano. 1-2-5, struggler, no. Patient. Oh, he is semi-patient. Oh, but we've got the eyeglasses. So on a 1-2-5, a questionable or a strict umpire calls strike 3. So Bruce Dreckman says, no, and he rings him up. How about that? Twins thought maybe they were going to get something going here in the 7th. But Dreckman says, oh no, go grab some pine. All right, so here we go. It is time for the 7th inning stretch, and I've got my ukulele out, so why not? Here we go. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever get back, so let's root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. All right, there we go. 7th inning stretch, part of the wonderful heritage of our great game. All right, so we will head to the bottom half of the 7th, and we'll have a new reliever. Let's see. They'll bring in Tyler Duffy to try to keep this game in check. Assuming I can find him here. Let's see. There's Tyler. All right. So, and he's going to have his work cut out for him. The 2, 3, and 4 batters coming up. So Jose Altuve will lead things off. He's gone 1 for 3 with a solo homer. And that fantastic play at second base back in the 2nd that could have put a crooked number up on the board for the Twins. But he turned it into an inning-ending double play. All right, and he is going to draw a leadoff walk here. And we will go to the chemistry chart. Oh, thank you for the standing O. That's all right, so chemistry chart for the DH, Alvarez. Both teams are going to be harmonious. Pitching team dissonance, no. So that's just going to be a fly out to right field. All right, so 1 down, 1 on. And here comes the third baseman, Bregman. Let's see, what has Bregman done today? Bregman, oh, he had that 2-run homer. All right, so he is 1 for 3 so far. With that home run, let's see, 5.56 ace. No, he is a star. Batter is not a sad sack. This is going to be a double into right field. And I believe that Altuve is not stoic, so he is going to come around to score. And so it's an RBI double for Bregman and makes it a 5-run game. And the way that Verlander is pitching, it feels like that might be out of reach. So now runner on second. And still just 1 out, and here comes Correa. He could add to that lead. Uh-oh, and he is going to. Oh, no. It's going to be another RBI double. And now it is 7-1. The Stros pouring it on. All right, we're going to have another pitching change. Let's see. They will, they'll bring in Zach Little. Try to put the fire out. Now they got to start thinking about saving arms for the next game at this point. But, all right, let's see. So here comes Zach Little. 1 on, 1 out, and 2 runs already in. 1-3-4, gold catcher, no champion. Oh, yes, he is. So that's going to be a single into left field. And, oh, no, Correa will not score. If he was active, he would. But so he'll go to third and hold there. So we've got runners at the corners. The Stros threatening to completely blow this game out of the water. Let's see, 4-4-6 star, no. Sad sack utility or patient, no. That's going to be a single into right field. Let's see, Gurriel is going to hold at second though. But Correa will score. And we are going to go to the experience chart. Oh, boy. So it's going to be a semi-prospect pitcher against an icon batter. 4-6 is an icon pitcher. No. Let's see. Hard shot to shallow right field. Great play. First baseman to the pitcher out, and the runners will advance. All right, so that's going to get the second out of the inning. Let's see. So it's going to be 3-1. But the runners will advance. And so we're going to have runners at second and third. And here is Josh Reddick. Let's see if Little can get him out of this. 3-3-5. That is not going to do it. Reddick is not a sad sack. So that is going to be a single into right field, and that is going to score both runs. And let's see, and then Reddick's going to tempt fate, and he's going to steal second base. And maybe he'll get plunked the next time he comes up. All right, so Little does not have it. Let's see, we'll bring in Trevor May. Well, they'll save their 2 best arms, Romo and Rogers, for tomorrow. All right, so here comes Trevor May. In mop-up duty, it's now 10-1. Oh, boy. Hate when you have blowout games like this. All right, let's see. That is going to be a fly out to center field. And that'll do it for the bottom of the 7th. 5 runs come across, and it is 10-1. Wow, so the Astros have had 2 5-run innings in the 4th. Or in the 3rd and the 7th, and have not scored anywhere else, so it's come in bunches. And you know what? Why not leave Verlander out there and have a completely fresh bullpen for tomorrow night? So we're going to go to the chemistry chart. Both teams will be neutral. So this is going to be a foul out to the catcher. So let's see. I'll pop out to the catcher. And there's 1 down. We'll go back to the top of the order. Here comes Max Kepler. I don't believe that Kepler has got on tonight. No, he is 0 for 3. He had that great play back in the bottom of the 1st, but that's probably going to be forgotten about now. Let's see. Wild, no, he is not eager. So it'll be a ground out to second. Verlander just a man on a mission tonight. Scattering 5 hits here across 7 2/3 innings, and just that 1 run. Here comes Polanco. 1-2-4, and that's going to be a ground out to the shortstop. Oh my, so a nice old school pitching performance by Verlander. Did get that big assist back in the top of the 2nd. Inning-ending double play, a line out to Altuve, who tagged out the runner at second. And that's really all that's been happening. Other than that, he has shut him down. All right, so we'll go to the bottom of the 8th. And Trevor May going to try to hold the fort down. He will be semi-fresh because he pitched to one batter last inning, or got 2 outs last inning, actually. So let's see. Patient, no. So this will be a fly out to center field by Altuve. There's 1 down. We'll go to the chemistry chart for Alvarez at bat. Both teams happy. Batting team harmony, yes. We're going to go to the fence chart. All right, so Alvarez is a full home run king, so anything but a 1. Oh, and it's a 6. Just a deep, massive drive. Oh, boy. If the roof is open at Minute Maid Park, that might have just gone out of it. Oof. Alvarez adds to the lead. It is now 11-1. Oh, doctor. All right, here comes Bregman. 2-3-6. That is going to be a walk. Oh, boy. We don't want to burn another reliever here in this blowout, but let's see. Correa now comes up. 1 on, 1 out, 1 run already in. 1-2-4. Control. Oh, he does not have control. The batter is not eager. That is going to be a walk. Uh-oh. Now 2 on, 1 down. Here comes Gurriel. 4-4-5. Workman, no, he is not patient. That'll be a ground out to first, but all the runners will advance. All right, so we will have 2 on, 2 out here in the bottom of the 8th, and Michael Brantley will step up to bat. 5-5-6. Oh, no. That's going to be another 2 RBI double. Oh, boy. And the hits just keep on coming. Here comes Chirinos. I guess, let's see, who would be their last starting pitcher? I guess Gibson? Gibson or Perez. All right, they'll bring Gibson in. Maybe today was his throwing day, his bullpen day. Let's see, there's Kyle Gibson. All right, so he'll come in to try to get this last out. 13-1 game now. 2-2-5. Is he a star? Oh, no. And if I would have left May in. He is not. The batter is not a slugger or a sad sack, so that is going to be a single in the center field. But the runner will not score. So we'll have runners at the corners. 2 down. Here comes Reddick. And he is going to pop out to second base. Whoop, let's see. Pop out to second. All right, and that'll do it for the bottom of the 8th. We'll go to the top of the 9th, and you know what? We're going to let Verlander stay in and see if he can get a complete game here. We will start on the experience chart. So it's going to be an icon versus icon. Verlander versus Cruz. 2-3. All right, 1 down. Verlander 2 away from a complete game. 1-1-6. Well, he is not fresh anymore. Batter is not utility or sad sack, so this is going to be a single into left. All right, so that will get some action in the Houston pen. They will have, let's see, who would their mop-up guy be? Let's get Chris Davinsky. Will get warmed up in the pen. But Verlander going to try to gut this out here, get a complete game. 1-2-5. He is not a struggler. The batter is not patient. That is going to be a strikeout. All right, so now there's 2 down. Everyone on their feet here at Minute Maid Park. Here comes Crone. 5-6-6 wild, no. Good eye, no. And Verlander is going to strike out the last batter of the game and put this one in the books. Wow, your final from Minute Maid Park is the Twins 1 and Houston 13. Just an absolutely dominating win. And 2 highlights of the game, I suppose, that mattered. Back in the second, Altuve grabbed a line out at second and then doubled up a runner at second base to end the inning. And the Twins only ended up getting one run, their only run of the game. And then in the third, the Houston bats came alive, and the long ball was really the the name of the game. But Verlander goes all the way, so Verlander will get the win, and the loss is going to go to Berrios, and no saves or holds. Let's see the final tally here for everybody. Let's see. So I guess our offensive player of the game, did anybody get 2 home runs? No, the home runs were kind of spread out. So lots of hits. Let's see. Altuve had a homer and a walk. Alvarez went 2 for 5, 3 for 5, 2 singles and a homer. So just a lot of hitting going on, and Verlander went the distance, struck out 6, scattered 6 hits, gave up just the 1 run, and did he walk anybody? He walked 1. So wow, so what a just absolutely dominating performance there by Verlander. All right, so that is going to end our unofficial pre-play of Game 1 of the ALCS. Game 7 of this will be played in St. Louis at the pre-play Fall Classic. And again, I wish I could be there. I have not actually been to one since it was held in New Jersey, and I think that was 3 years ago now. So definitely looking forward to getting back to one of these, but looking forward to next month as well, when I get to go to the Commissioner's Choice tournament with Hockey Blast right in my backyard hobby store. So, all right, guys, thank you for tuning in and watching the game here. Again, this was with the 2019 in-season set, still available to purchase over at the play.com website. And depending on how things are going in the baseball world, I might bring this back a couple more times. Maybe play out some playoff games that are going on during the season. But for now, I will sign off. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, my name's Steve. Get out there, have fun, play games, and I will see you after further review. Have a good night, everybody.